Yes, we are live. Hi, hello everyone. We have Ritavash with us right now, who has successfully received a shortlist for IPM Indore. So first things first, congratulations, Ritavash. How are you
Thank you so
feeling?
much, sir. I'm feeling great, sir. It
Superb,
was a
super,
nice
buddy.
journey, till like I wanted this to get along. I wanted
Uh-huh.
this personal interview, so I was waiting for a long time for this. Yes,
Nice, superb, super, buddy.
yeah.
Can you tell the viewers and people who are going to follow you, your juniors, what was
Mm.
your journey like? How did you end up clearing the cutoffs for IPM Indore?
Yeah. So what happened? Actually, I was a JEE freak. Okay, I wanted to get into the IITs. So after I screwed up my JEE mains, I went up for my April mains, like for
Hmm.
joining IIM Indore and all. But once I started exploring the colleges, the faculties, I found that this is the thing for me. And I want IIM
Right.
Indore like anything. And I worked like anything. Like for 1 month around, I worked hard, and it was it was filled with quite ups and downs. The English cutoff was I cleared it just on the margin, the English cutoff, but I cleared
Right.
it successfully. And yeah, I'm going to be appearing for the interview of I'm in the
Superb, superb, very good. Hemlata and Ishmeet, your juniors, they want to know how much you've scored in each of the sections, if you'd like to tell them.
my scores as well.
Yeah, yeah. I know it might seem like not a big deal for you, but for people who are preparing, people who are actually struggling, for them it seems like it seems like a benchmark के हाँ मतलब इतना आ जाए तो काफी है, right? So
लाइक
if you would like to
सर
shed some
थोड़ा
light.
बैलेंस बोलता हूँ
हाँ
मैं
हाँ
थोड़ा
हाँ.
बैलेंस बोलता हूँ कि देखो जो द सजेशन आई वांट टू गिव यू गाइस इज दैट the game changer will be VARC. No doubt,
Right.
the game changer will be VARC. The more you
Yes.
can score in VARC, if you are from the commerce and arts background, you have a better grip than the science students, I will say.
Yep.
For DOA MCQ part, don't just go with random questions and putting guess marks. No, no need to go for guesses. Go with the
Hmm.
sure shot questions. I went for 10 sure shot questions. I made 10 correct questions. That is the thing that is needed. And for
Yes.
VARC, go for it. The more you can practice, the more you can read, I feel you can clear it. Because VARC at the end is going to make the difference, where your API will stand and how smooth your interview will be going. So go for it. And for the QAC part, sometimes it's tough, sometimes
Yeah.
it's easy. Try to do 5 to 6 questions initially, sure shot 5 to 6 questions initially, and there is no negative marking.
Right.
Go with all the questions, but never miss on those 5 to 6 questions. Easy questions that will be there for sure.
या एक्चुअली दिस इज अ वेरी गुड स्ट्रैटेजी है ना। हम लोग भी बोलते रहते हैं कि जो शॉर्ट आंसर वाला सेक्शन है, आई डोंट थिंक यू शुड लीव एनी क्वेश्चन विदाउट अटेम्प्टिंग, क्योंकि नेगेटिव स्कोर है नहीं, मतलब आपका एक्यूरेसी उसमें कोई जज हो रहा नहीं है। एंड
Hmm.
सिंस देयर इज नो नेगेटिव मार्किंग, मतलब कोई रॉन्ग कॉन्सिक्वेंस है ही नहीं उसका। So you might as well could come closest to the answer, even if you think that yeah, this feels right as the answer, you can maybe go for it. And if you are if your stars are aligned and if you're lucky enough, then that might work out. But with MCQ, it's the other way around. Unless and until you are 100% sure that this is your answer, I don't think you should randomly tukka marofai on any option and then get stuck there, है ना? तो
Yeah,
ये
that will bring you
yeah.
to negative marking. That's a problem.
एग्जैक्टली, आई थिंक वर्बल में ये बहुत ज्यादा होता है, क्वांट में इतना नहीं होता, बिकॉज क्वांट में आप अपना आंसर देखते हो और ऑप्शंस देखते हो,
Hmm.
और आपको लगता है कि यार जमीन
मेरा
आसमान
नेगेटिव
का
मैक्सिमम
फर्क है।
वर्बल में गया एक्चुअली मेरा
वर्बल
बहुत
में
कम चला गया
करेक्ट,
इसलिए
या
हम्म,
ये एक्चुअली प्रिटी कॉमन है कि वर्बल में नेगेटिव मार्किंग ज्यादा लग जाता है, क्योंकि हमें लगता है कि हाँ यार यही आंसर है, बट जब बाकी के ऑप्शंस पढ़ते हैं तब लगता है कि ये भी आंसर है, ये भी तो
आंसर है
आंसर है,
एग्जैक्टली
ये भी
पैरा
आंसर है।
जंबल्स
करेक्ट।
इज समथिंग मेरा
एग्जैक्टली,
एक दोस्त है सर
यस।
वो 140 स्कोर किया है वो 140
हाँ,
स्कोर किया है तो
राइट, सो
तो वो होता है
140। करेक्ट
140
करेक्ट,
so I was
या
congratulating him you did great man so
या
yes
Yes. So 140 is actually a tough, roof to touch, है ना? क्योंकि you're looking at the number of questions. you're looking at somewhere close to 45 questions. That becomes a difficult task when it comes to VRC, क्योंकि वहां पर आप what you're looking at is to ensure कि आप जो भी कर रहे हो वो 100% accuracy के साथ कर रहे हो, वरना the more
Exactly.
number of questions you attempt,
Hmm.
अगर ज्यादा गलत हो जाता है तो स्कोर नेगेटिव में चले जाता है, या स्कोर बहुत
हाँ.
मैसिवली भी ड्रॉप हो जाता है. करेक्ट करेक्ट.
Hmm.
नाइस. नीलू बेटा, यस रिजल्ट आ चुका है. यू कैन गो चेक आउट द लेक्चर, द लाइव दैट वी हैव डन यस्टरडे. और आप जो है ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट पे चेक कर लीजिए. सो रितावाश ने अपना ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट पे चेक किया था रिजल्ट,
मेल भी आ
बट
गया था
मेल
सर
भी
मेरे को
आया
कल.
है. करेक्ट
हम्म.
करेक्ट. ईमेल भी आ चुका है. सो यू कैन चेक वन ऑफ दीज टू थिंग्स. अर्पित वांट्स टू नो क्या आप मैथ स्टूडेंट हैं, सो कैन यू गिव अस अ
हाँ, यस,
आइडिया अबाउट
आई
बैकग्राउंड.
आई एम फ्रॉम द साइंस बैकग्राउंड. मेरा पीसीएम था, तो मैथ्स मेरे लिए कंपैरेटिवली आसान था कंपेयर टू बीएआरसी. तो यस, लेकिन मैं मैथ्स में भी बहुत सिलेक्टिव अटेम्प्ट करता था. मैं रैंडमली नहीं जाता था. जैसे मेरा प्रोबेबिलिटी वाला सेक्शन थोड़ा वीक है, मैं टच ही नहीं करता था उसको, क्योंकि मेरे को पता है आके मेरे पास क्वेश्चंस आएंगे, है ना. तो तुम्हारे पास 30 क्वेश्चंस होंगे, तो आप सिलेक्टिवली चॉइस कर लीजिए कौन से क्वेश्चंस करना है. 10 to 12 क्वेश्चंस, गो फॉर इट एंड गो विथ 100% एक्यूरेसी, और गो फॉर 15 क्वेश्चंस विथ 80% एक्यूरेसी, देन यू विल मेक इट.
करेक्ट करेक्ट. हाँ, बट या इट इज व्हाट इट इज, है ना. मतलब आप ये घर पे सोच के नहीं जा सकते, वहां पे आपको ये स्ट्रैटेजी अपनानी
एग्जैक्टली,
पड़ती है.
क्योंकि पेपर कैसा आएगा वो कोई नहीं जानता है. उस
एग्जैक्टली.
मोमेंट पे पूरा डिसाइड होने वाला कि कट ऑफ कैसे जाएंगे, कौन कितना
राइट.
अटेम्प्ट कर रहा है. वही.
हाँ. यस. डेली शेड्यूल. आदित्य इज आस्किंग फॉर योर डेली शेड्यूल, सो इफ यू वुड लाइक
डेली
टू लेट
शेड्यूल
देम
देखो,
नो.
द 1.5 मंथ मैं क्या करता था, मैं न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ता था पहले. तो 1.5 मंथ में 1 मंथ ही पकड़ के चले तो. So I used to get up in the morning. I have my tea. Then I used to sit with the newspaper 1 hour. I was not much involved in India ka general elections, but I was very interested in the world politics. I used to read the world section and that business wala section. So it gave me a better point of view about things as well. That might help me in the interview as well. Then I was very irregular with the Word Power Made Easy wala book. That is a game changer book, I must say.
बाइबल.
If you can complete that book around 60% also, you are going good with the vocabulary. I didn't complete
राइट.
and I suffered in BRC, to be very honest. And for math plans, I will say go with the lectures, do the DPPs because DPPs are very good. I must say, I have attempted all the DPPs myself. The DPPs are very good. And then after that, pick up Arun Sharma's book, LOD2,
राइट.
and do the questions. It will be like self-sufficient.
Superb, superb, buddy. Acha, for people who want to know, Ritavash was part of our crash course. So, जो
Yes, IPMAT
IPMAT
crash
crash
course.
course, yes, IPMAT crash course किया था. He was a part of it, and I think you were able to properly denote only 1.5 months, right? 1.5, 2 months.
1 month, to be very
1 month
specific on that.
properly, right? 1 month properly. But then, so आपका जो situation है और रितवाश का जो situation है वो काफी अलग अलग है, because he is from a math background and he is comfortable with maths, है ना. There are some spots, some sections जो वो काफी comfortable नहीं है, but overall he was comfortable with math, and I think you were preparing for your JE also, है ना.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, right.
Hmm.
Superb, superb. Anushka wants to know IPMAT का कैसे पता चला आपको, and Satvik wants to know what inspired you to clear the cutoff.
Okay, so I knew about IPM since I was in class 9, but I was not much interested because as such, I never saw any banner or something or someone talking about IPMAT, to be very honest. Then one of my cousin, his name is Abid Chai. He insisted me many times to go for it. I was not going for it. Then after I screwed up my J mains ka result, I then again started preparing for April mains. Though my uncle, his name is Amit Chai, who was insisting me to go and at least study for an hour for the IPMAT exam, but I was not doing that.
Right.
Then I remember the date, that is April 20th. I went to my uncle's home. He told me, Ritubhash, just go for IPMAT once. Just one shot, you try and give it. Because you don't have anything in hand, it is not very sure that you will do very good in J Advance as well. So I stopped preparing for J Advance. I took that batch. Then I started seeing YouTube videos that how the course is like, what is it like. Then I found that this is the only course that is much more suitable for me. This is the course I wanted to get going with. Then I started preparing from the IPMAT crash course batch. Amit Surana sir was taking quants ka part, and Juhi ma'am was taking VRC ka part, and I watched all the lectures. Like sometimes I watched it in 2x, and within 1 month I coped up with the syllabus. I solved the TPPs, and Arun Sharma's LOD2, I solved it around only 50%. I guess I had less time with
Okay.
me. Then I gave few mocks, and then I appeared for the exam, and it went pretty fine.
Nice, nice, superb.
Mm.
Indian Havoc is asking, acha beta, so what you want to understand here is when it comes to ACADS, right? So were you given any cutoff? Were you given any split up of the score there, Ritavash?
No,
के
no, no.
ना मतलब PI में आने के बाद what percentage of the IPMAT score will be considered and how much for the
Yeah,
PI?
like some API will be calculated. That is that I haven't calculated till now. Like for
Okay,
that, they will be taking 65% of the marks from that part,
okay,
and 35% of the marks will be taken up from the interview part. I thought the
okay,
academics also played a role, but this year I'm not seeing that. So yes.
okay. Right. So he says that ACADS इतना important नहीं है, but any which way. So even if you are giving Rohtak, for example, Rohtak में ACADS they do have some weightage there. But understand कि majority जो होगा ना बच्चा, that is going to be your IPMAT. So if you somehow
Hmm.
manage to cross that, then I don't think your ACADS will play that big a role. Secondly, आपने जो स्कोर बताया 96 and 86, that is good enough because if you cross 90, I think you get a grade of 5 or something, right? So
Hmm.
on that scale also you're safe. So you should not worry about the past. Any which ways you should not worry whether आपका score अच्छा है या खराब है. You should not be worried about the past. But what you have right now in your hand is your present. So try to utilize
Hmm.
that time, spend that time doing things that are very productive. Like Ritavash did not give up, right? कि एक ही महीना है, ठीक है जाने देते हैं, we'll take a drop and maybe try next year.
Hmm.
No. So with that 1 month in his hand, he tried to cope with all the lectures. Some lectures he had to watch 2x. I definitely know कि मेरे most lectures इसने 2x पर ही देखे होंगे. But then he gave he did his DPPs. He practiced from Arun Sharma. He read newspapers. He did his vocab from Word Power Made Easy. He saw Juhi ma'am's lectures. So I think at some stage, I think you should take that as an inspiration कि even when you think that you are up against the wall, है ना, कि time बहुत कम है या बहुत ज़्यादा syllabus है, कैसे करूँगा, क्या करूँगा, I think you should not give up, है ना, अपना 100%, 150% you should somehow stretch and give. And then hope for the best, है ना. इसमें आप कुछ नहीं कर सकते. There's no involvement, your involvement there in that scores. But if you give your best with the preparation and with the test, I think you will also be sitting where Ritavash is sitting right now. Superb. Khushpreet, yes, bacha. So we are, preparing everybody for the interview. I think we've put up some videos also on our YouTube channel, and we've created a separate batch on the PW app and website for PI prep. So this is going to be PI prep for not only for Indore, but for Rohtak, for JIPM also, and for any
Hmm.
other interviews that you are preparing for right now. Uh, superb, buddy. Yes. I will. Yeah, I will. I would wish to see you in Ritavash's place next year. Super buddy. Is IPM A's content good enough to crack? Vishal Bacha, so you need to understand how we've split this up. Okay, so we've split this up as prerequisites and then a little bit of basics and advanced. So prerequisites में हम ACE में करा रहे हैं. वो ऐसे topics हैं, ऐसे concepts हैं जो आपको पता होना चाहिए to be a part of Master Quest or be a part of the Pro Batch, right? कि ये सारी जो बेसिक चीजें हैं, तो दिस इज स्पेसिफिकली फॉर नॉन मैथ स्टूडेंट्स या स्टूडेंट्स जिनका बहुत टाइम से मैथ से टच छूट चुका है, वर्बल से टच छूट चुका है. सो इट्स फॉर दोज पीपल ताकि आप अपना जब तक ये बैच चालू होता है यू हैव सम बेसिक्स रनिंग, सम प्री रिक्विजिट्स जिनको आप ब्रश अप करके एंड देन यू कैन ज्वाइन दिस बैच. यस. Anushka, okay, Anushka might sound a little pessimistic, but she's not. She's asking for your backup plan. Okay, agar if your Indore plan doesn't go as per your thought,
Hmm.
then what would be your plan B?
My dad told me one thing
Hmm.
that अगर इस साल नहीं होता नेक्स्ट साल फिर से दे देना ये चीज बहुत अच्छा है डोंट वरी
Chalo, बढ़िया. So if he has the blessings from his parents, then I think he doesn't have to worry about anything. But let's hope, let's pray that you do clear it this year and then you don't get a
yeah
chance to. Yeah.
one more year
बढ़िया.
then I'll have to invest it again yes
Correct, huh? But I think you've also given other tests, है ना? You're also waiting for JIPMAT का results. So
yes
it's not like उसने ऋतवाश ने अपने सारे पैसे एक ही जगह पर लगाए, है ना? He split his
आईएफटी
stake
के लिए भी
different
फिलअप किया मैंने
places.
रांची बाय मिस्टेक
Right.
मिस हो गया मेरे से
हाँ 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 हाँ. या
आईएफटी भरा है मैंने
डेट चला गया था. करेक्ट करेक्ट, डेट
डेट
चला
चला गया
गया
था
था. राइट राइट राइट. सुपर.
एक्चुअली एक भैया है मैं कांटेक्ट में हूं उनके सिद्धार्थ नगदा
हाँ हाँ.
करके आई एम रोहतक में पढ़ते हैं तो वो मेरे को
अच्छा
एक दिन
अच्छा.
मैसेज करते हैं तो बोलते हैं तुमने रांची में भरा मैंने बोला इंदौर के साथ ही वो बाद में ले लेंगे ना बोलते नहीं
हाँ.
भरो भरो जब मैं भरा एक दिन बाद मैंने वेबसाइट खोला तो तब तक निकल गया था डेट
खत्म हो चुका था. राइट राइट राइट. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer जब आपको पता ही नहीं होता और डेट चला जाता है. But
हम्म
चलिए, I think what's happened has happened for the good. Now you have a, अब आपके पास एकदम narrow thought process है कि बॉस ये निकालना ही निकालना है. So
यही
yes, I
निकालना
think that will
यस
also help you focus. हाँ हाँ. I think we'll take a couple more questions and then we'll wrap it up, है ना?
या श्योर
Because
सर
obviously you will also have to give some time for the PI prep. So
यस श्योर
Aditya is asking for some books for higher mathematics. देखो आदित्य, अगर आप if you are not a math student, my recommendation, अगर आप math student नहीं हैं, then you should start from the core basics, right? Pick up NCRT. I think that should be very helpful for you. And NCRT 10th, 11th, 12th will be very good for your basics for the to get yourself started with higher mathematics, and then धीरे धीरे फिर आप HC Verma and all you can go, or you can, because Arun Sharma does not have higher mathematics, है ना? It has PNC and probability, but बाकी matrices, determinants वगैरह उसमें नहीं है, and PNC probability also not to the extent of that's been asked in IPMAT, है ना? तो that's that, but otherwise I think
सर
you
आई
should
सजेस्ट
start.
दैट हायर मैथमेटिक्स के लिए मैंने जो किया था कि गो
हाँ
विद द
हाँ.
पीवाईक्यूज एंड गो विद द डीपीपी सफिशिएंट होगा
Right. So you can also do that. Yeah. So अगर आप मतलब concepts के लिए, I'm saying for concepts you can start
हम्म
with NCRT.
या
या
एनसीईआरटी
फिर
विल बी
आप
फाइन
हाँ या RD शर्मा वगैरह आप you can use for your basics of that. And then जब आप practice करते हो तब you can go for the DPPs and you can go for the previous year questions. That should be it. नीलू बेटा, IPMAT result out हो चुका है बच्चा. IPMAT result is out. It was out yesterday. uh, Okay, Ritavash, they're asking. Okay, Satvik is asking, would you please say something on future JE students migrating to or also preparing for IPMAT?
Yeah, I'll
What's your
say
thought
one
on
thing
that?
that first of all, figure out that do you really want to do engineering? I figured it out
Right,
much late. I told you I figured it out around April 20 this year. That now I am very clear that I don't want to do engineering at all. First of
right.
all, be clear in that part. If you are clear in that part that you don't want to do engineering and you feel that this white collar corporate job is suitable for you and you want to pursue the field of management or you want to get into entrepreneurship and all, this is the
Yeah.
best field I can tell you. Later, you can even switch the colleges as well after giving
Yes.
CAT, I believe. So go for it. It has a diverse curriculum, I will say, and it will make you a different human being, I'll say. Yes.
Yeah. Nice, nice. Okay. So Dhruvo, yes, bacha, when I've already answered this, ACADS is a part of your selection process, but that's not the only thing that's going to decide. So I think at this stage, na bacha, you start focusing on getting done with your IPMAT, right? एक बार IPMAT आप clear कर दो, then we can sit and worry about that के उस year पे. So for example, this year the rules are different. The year before that the rules were different. So every year some of the other changes they bring with the rules. So अभी ना उसका टेंशन मत लो, start working on this particular thing, ठीक है? चलिए, okay, we'll end this. Anushka is asking if there's any message for your juniors. Just give that and then we'll
Simple,
Fair
just
bit,
be
fair
clear
bit.
with your thought and go for it. That's it. Like if you are clear with what you want, be optimistic about it, don't be negative about it, and trust your instinct more than your intellect, I will say, and go for it. Just go for
Yes.
it.
Badhiya. Super. Thank you, Ritavash. Thank you, everybody,
Thank you
for
so
being a
much, sir.
part of this. Yes. All the very best, buddy. I know we'll be in touch. If
Yes,
you
sir.
have any questions, any queries with your PI prep or any other obstacles you face during your
Yes,
selection process, feel free and reach out to us.
yes, sir.
Thank you
Yes.
so much, folks, for
Mm.
being a part of this. Dinesh Bacha, if you okay, congratulations. I think Dinesh has also gotten shortlisted for the PI round. Cheers, buddy, Dinesh. दिनेश इफ यू कैन सी आप लोग अगर बाकी सब लोग के लिए भी है ये चैट में ऊपर एक जो है लिंक पिन किया हुआ है राइट देयर इज अ गूगल फॉर्म देयर आई वुड रेकमेंड कि आप वो फिल कर दें एंड देन इफ यू कैन लेट अस नो दैट यू इफ यू गॉटन shortlisted for the PI round then we'll be more than happy to help you out just like we are helping Ritavash also. All right, done, folks. Shika, at this stage, bacha, at this stage, start focusing on the IPMAT ACE batch. अगर आपने approach, select कर लिया, buy कर लिया, that's very good thing. I'll see you soon in the classes. But IPMAT ACE में हम जो prerequisites basic foundation level करवा रहे हैं, वो भी आप एक बार देख लीजिएगा. चलिए, okay. I think we are done with today's session. Thank you so much, Ritavash, for your
Thank you so
time
much,
and
sir.
all the inputs that you've given. All the very
Thank you so
best,
much.
buddy.
Thank you so
Cheers.
much. Bye, sir.
Bye.